Grizzly 399, the queen of the Grand Tetons, the monarch. This is her cub Spirit, her 18th cub. She's 28 years old, still having cubs. Hopefully she emerges this spring in 2024, and you'll see Spirit much bigger. But back in 2021 was my first encounter with her when she actually emerged with 4 cubs, and you'll see them in this grass here near Jackson Dam. This is my first encounter with her, and I've been fascinated with her ever since, and just grizzly bears in general and trying to protect them. But as you can see, here is one of many of her 4 cubs coming through the grass. I was lucky enough to be here in the right place at the right time. She pokes her head out to make sure she's keeping her cubs safe. Last year in 2023 in June, I made my venture back up to the Grand Tetons and was lucky enough to see her. After about a month or so, she'd been running around with her cub Spirit that emerged in May. And what you're seeing here is the bear jam, or the traffic jam, that's created in the Grand Tetons of people trying to see her. The park does a great job in controlling traffic. They have rangers that basically keep the people away and try to keep Grizzly 399 and her new cub safe here. But I want to share with you in this video just some of the video I took in 2023 in June of her running around with her 18th cub Spirit, and just share with you what that looked like. Hopefully in 2024, in the next couple months, we'll see her again emerge, and I'll get lucky enough to watch her. So let's go check out what was going on last year in 2023 and all the chaos that was created when she came out with her 18th cub at the age of 27.
There she is. See her coming?
Oh yeah. She looks like a black lump.
That's a grizzly. Let's see her go moving.
Yeah. Well, I just...
Now she's by that big tree.
Is this a safe distance?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
At this point, I didn't realize it was 399 because I could not see her cub Spirit. I just saw this big grizzly moving along the trees next to the metal. But then she ended up walking over to this tree and getting herself a nice back rub or scratch. I still did not know it was actually 399 until a few minutes later. A lot of fun to see that tree shaking there, realizing there was a big grizzly at the bottom of it scratching up against it. Pretty good time. She then disappeared into the forest. We ended up moving our cars south across the creek, and about 20 minutes later she re-emerged, now with her cub visible, Spirit. And this is when we realized we were looking at 399. We actually had found her again a couple years after I'd seen her first time with 4 cubs, now with her lone cub at the age of 27 in tow. Pretty awesome experience. I've been very, very lucky the last 3 years driving into the Grand Tetons and getting to see her each time and her cubs. That's last year with the single cub, Spirit, but 2 years ago when she emerged with the 4 cubs, the craze, the following of 399 went to the next level. Here's an example of another traffic jam back in 2021 as she creates, trying to keep her cubs here in the grass safe by staying near humans so male boars don't kill her cubs. But the park rangers do an awesome job trying to make sure people keep a good distance from her and they don't bother her, and just keeping the people safe and her safe. So kudos to them. Pretty amazing experience for me. It really has made me even more and more fascinated with grizzly bears and trying to keep them safe. This video clip I think is one of my favorites of all time of my adventuring, backpacking, and exploring, is just watching these bear cubs sticking their heads out of the grass under the watchful eye of Grizzly 399, making sure she's staying safe with her cubs from male boars, and like the humans are staying far enough away. Her cubs look much bigger when you're actually driving by them on the road, as you can see there as well. Thanks for checking out my channel. My channel is devoted to adventuring, whether it be backpacking, wildlife photography, camping, RV life, whatever it might be. Getting out there in nature and adventuring is kind of what my channel is about. Please keep those bears safe until our next adventure. Thanks for being here.